Good morning from Seoul, South Korea. It's a beautiful day out and we are starving. We haven't had breakfast today and it's almost lunchtime. So we're going out for Mandu.
Yeah, this is one of our favorite Korean snacks and we can't wait to show you what it's all about.
Let's go eat. Alright, so the dumplings have arrived.
Yeah, so super exciting moment for me right now. We really like this restaurant. It's just behind Hapjeong station and they do specialize in Mandu.
Yes.
So let's take a look down here.
Ooh, but first, oh no, our soup is coming.
Cool.
Yes.
We also got Manduguk. Gamsahamnida.
But back to the main dish.
Yeah, back to the main dish.
We've ordered a platter of Mandu, so do you want to tell us a bit about that?
So take a look down here. This is called Mandu.
Yeah.
And what that means is kind of assorted Mandu. So we got a whole bunch of different kinds. There's kind of like, I think there's your regular kimchi Mandu, there's your meat Mandu, I think there's a curry Mandu, and there's another kind. So we're gonna sample all of them.
Be trying all of those, 5 different types.
Yeah, and you can see their different shapes too, which is really cool.
Ooh la la.
And then the other dish that we got, which is right in front of you, if we look down there, is Manduguk. So that's basically your Mandu soup.
So I'm starting with a rather unusual one. This is stuffed with curry. It's stuck to my palate. There we go. Yeah. So it's not your average Indian curry. It's like your Korean curry. So it's kind of mild, yellow in color. Yeah, it's interesting. I've never had a curry dumpling before. Okay, so we have 2 orange dumplings, this one here and this one. So it has to be kimchi just based on the color alone. I'm not sure if there's a difference. Maybe one of them also has meat.
I think the round one might have meat, the one that you're picking up.
I'm just gonna dig right in. Oh my. This is spicy. I think this is like kimchi and spice. Wow.
Weren't expecting that, huh?
Oh, your turn. So I've been having my Mandu plain, but technically you're supposed to make a little sauce for it.
Yeah. So this is kind of a soy vinegar mixture here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pour a bit of this in here, and then we have kind of some chili powder.
Yeah, so just a little bit. That
just
stuff
a little
is
bit
potent, man.
So I'm gonna mix that around with the chopsticks.
Yeah.
And
then
voila,
that'll
we
be
have
your
our mix.
dip.
We have our mix.
So which one are you going to try?
All right, I think I'll try this one over here, which I'm not entirely sure. I think this might be a gogi one, which is meat, but I'll find out in a moment. So put in the dip. One bite. That's a sweet meat one.
Ooh, maybe it's bulgogi then.
I think it is bulgogi.
Oh.
It does taste like bulgogi.
There you go.
Oh man, that's so good. This place does awesome Mandu.
All right, let's go in for round 2.
All right, so round 2 will be the other mystery one. So
that looks like the classic, like pork noodles.
Yeah, let's see what that one is. Again, you're right. How do you know all this stuff?
I know them all. I eat Mandu very often. This is a very budget-friendly meal. So when I was first teaching in Korea and I had no money, I would go and get Mandu for like $2.50. So I mean, you can't really go wrong with it.
No, you can't.
Okay, and let's go for the third one that we haven't tried, which is the other kimchi one.
Okay.
And hopefully that one won't be as spicy, but we'll see how you fare.
You know what? That it's spicy, but it's also a bit sweet. So I definitely think it's different from the one you had. But you do taste the kimchi, but you also taste quite a bit of meat as well.
Ooh,
really good.
So for myself, I ordered the Manduguk. So let's have a look at the bowl here. This is a very light broth. It has some like whisked eggs in there, some seaweed, some pepper, and lots of dumplings. So you can just fish them out and put them in this little side bowl. So yeah, this is kind of like the type of meal you'd want to eat if you have a cold or you're feeling kind of sick.
It's nice.
That's when I like
nice
to have
fall
it.
Food.
Yeah. It's
Now
like,
that it's autumn here.
I see it as the Korean version of like a chicken noodle soup. Even though there's no chicken, but you know what I mean? It's just like a light broth.
Yeah.
So there, we have the classic mandu in there. This looks like the pork noodle veggie variety. And it's still steaming, so I don't want to burn myself.
Yeah, that's something we have a bad habit of doing. We often burn ourselves. We don't blow on our food or let it cool down
That's
more or
nice.
less. How's that?
I like this one because it's not spicy. It's just like very mild, simple food. And we'll grab some egg and some seaweed. And you know, it's starting to get really cold out, so it's also just a nice meal to be enjoying indoors. Looks really nice. Love this dish. It's a classic. All right, Sam, so you want to give us a lesson on the history of mandu?
So they think it possibly came from Mongolia or from the Middle East via Central Asia along the Silk Road.
Yeah.
And so it shares a lot of similarities with Central Asian, it's called manti.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also
Monty.
And also Tibetan momos.
Yeah.
And it also reminds us a little bit of the kind of dumplings you get in different parts of the world, like pierogi in Poland,
yeah.
and also empanadas in South America. So it's a food we're very familiar with, and it's something that we love. Also, when you come to Korea, you can get them in different forms. The ones we're having here are steamed, but you can also get them pan-fried, and they're called gunmandu, and they're typically in Korean Chinese restaurants. And you can also get giant-sized ones, and they're called wongmandu, and those are also really good. So there's a lot of different ones you could try. Highly recommend it. It's one of our favorite Korean snacks. In terms of price point, the mandu platter, the modommandu, came to 3,500 won. And the manduguk, the soup, was 5,000 won. So in total, that was 8,500 won. So really good value. That's about around $7 US. And this place is so popular, they have 2 locations right beside each other. And once again, it's behind Hapjeong station. So definitely check it out if you're in Seoul.
And someone has a mouthful of candy.
Yeah.
How are you able to speak?
I have 2 mints in my mouth right now.
Yeah, so you get free candy at the end.
Multitasking over here.